Dear children of Standard 3, welcome to Day 2. Are you ready for the educational journey? Today we are going to do a quick recap of what we learned yesterday. I hope that you've done the homework that I gave you. Okay. Before that, children, I would like you to note down the exercises in your old or rough EVS notebook. Okay, so as we studied yesterday about what does a family mean. Children, we all live in families. Grandparents, parents, uncles, aunts and children together make a family. Now, what is the definition of a family? A family is a group of people related to each other. And we call each of our family member by a respectful manner. Isn't it, children? Our mother and father are called parents. The parents of our father and mother are called grandparents. The sons and daughters of uncles are called cousins. And brothers and sisters are called siblings. Children, next we move on to the topic of types of families. Yes, all members of a family may or may not live in the same house. So, there are many types of families around us. First, nuclear family. Yes, as you can see in the picture, a nuclear family has only parents and children. It may be big or small, and all family members help each other. Next is joint family. I would like you to look at the picture. There you can see a joint family has grandparents, parents, uncles, aunts and children living together in the same house. We are safe with elders and we learn love, service and patience in a joint family. Next one is big family. Yes, look at the picture. We can see grandparents, parents and children living together is known as a big family. In some families, children stay with only one parent, which is either the father or the mother. They are known as single parent families. Okay, next we move on to the relationships in a family. Okay, so who are relatives? Yes, we learned it yesterday, right? People who are related to each other in a family are known as relatives. So now we know that the parents of our father and our mother are our grandparents. There are two types of relationships in a family. One is the paternal side and another is the maternal side. The paternal side is related to the father's side of a family, whereas the maternal side is related to the mother's side of the family. Okay, let's move on. Next we talked about what does a family tree mean. A family tree is a tree that shows how the members of a family are related to each other. So as you can see in the picture, grandma, grandpa, mom and dad, me and brother, uncle and aunt and cousins. So this family tree depicts 3 generations and how they are related to each other. Now, what do you mean by a generation? All the people in the family who were born around the same time form a generation. I would like you to look at the picture. There, you can see that your grandparents belong to one generation, whereas your parents, uncles, and aunts belong to another generation. You, your siblings, and cousins are all in the same generation. Now, get together in a family. Children, we talked about when do we meet our relatives. Yes, we meet our relatives when there is a celebration in the family, such as a wedding, a birthday, or a festival. And we also meet our relatives during holidays and vacations. Good. I'm glad that you remember. Now, living in the family. Family members love and care for each other. They help each other by sharing work such as looking after children, cooking, cleaning, and washing. Our family is our first school as it teaches us many things. What does our family teach us, children? Yeah, we learn values and good habits from our family. And our parents and our grandparents teach us good manners and good habits. We should respect our elders and care for them. Okay, so we also spoke about similarities among the family members. Family members are usually similar in two ways. One is in their appearance or the physical features. So, physical features are the features of your body. As you can look at the left hand side of the screen, you would see physical features include your features of the body. Second point is in their habits or hereditary features, which is features that are passed down from one generation to another. I would like you to look at the right hand side of the screen where you can see how the features are passed down from one generation, that is from your parents to you. Now children, sometimes two children are born at the same time to the same mother. They are called twins. Yes, twins may look alike. However, it is important to know that not all twins look alike. So I have put two pictures here for you to understand the difference between non-identical twins and identical twins. Yes, let's move on. Children, did you know when three children are born together at the same time to the same mother, they're called triplets. Tri meaning three. I hope you remember this. Isn't it interesting to know? Okay, so we learned some keywords yesterday. I hope you noted them down in your notebook. Let's revise them quickly, and I want you to learn them, children. Okay, so we talked about what is the meaning of paternal. Paternal is related through the father's side of a family. Paternal related to the father's side of a family. Maternal related through the mother's side of a family. Maternal is related through the mother's side of a family. Generation. People in the family who were born around the same time. I repeat, people in the family who were born around the same time. Next, physical features. Features of your body. Physical features, features of your body. Hereditary features, features that are passed down from one generation to another. Hereditary features are features that are passed down from one generation to another. Twins. Two children who were born at the same time to the same mother. I repeat, twins. Two children who were born at the same time to the same mother. Good children. I hope you will learn them. Okay? Note it down and learn them daily. Yesterday, I also gave you one question for you to do. I hope you did that. Now let's compare our answers. The question is, write briefly about few things that you have learned from your family. Okay, let's look into it. First, we learn values and good habits. Second, we learn to respect our elders from our family. Third, our parents and grandparents teach us good manners and good behavior. Okay, children, I hope that you have jotted it down in your notebooks. Shall we move on? Okay. Yes, I also gave you one worksheet to do. I hope that you did. And now let's compare our answers. Okay. So look at the family tree below and pretend you are the girl that is highlighted as me in yellow color. Answer the questions below about your pretend family. Okay. So in the worksheet, what is my brother's name? Shall we look into the family tree again? All right. Yes. In the family tree given below, my brother's name is Jeremy. Good children. Now, who is my father? Yeah, if you connect the dots, you would see father's name is Robert. Good children. Now, what is my grandmother's name? Yes, if you climb up the family tree ladder, you would see the grandmother's name is Catherine. Good children, good find. Next, what are my cousins' name? Okay, who are cousins? The sons and daughters of your uncle and aunt are known as cousins. So here, who is your uncle and aunt? Alex and Megan are your uncle and aunt, and their sons and daughter would be, yes, Tracy and Andrew. Good children. Okay, now who is my aunt? Yes, we just found out. Megan is our aunt. What is my mother's name? Yes, this one was very easy, isn't it, children? What is it? Sarah. Good, very good. Well done. Okay, children, let's do some exercises. Please note these questions down in your notebook. Now, let's read the questions. Choose the words from the box and fill in the blanks. So, I've given you some helping words in the boxes. You have to fit in the correct answer in the blanks. Alright, let's start with the first sentence. My father's brother is my... What would be the answer, children? Yes, my father's brother is my uncle. Good. Next, my maternal grandmother is my mother's mother. Good. My maternal grandmother is my mother's mother. Third, my mother's sister is my aunt. So, my mother's sister is my aunt. Good job. Fourth one, my father's daughter is my sister. Good. My father's daughter is my sister. Fifth, my uncle's son is my cousin. Of course, my uncle's son is my cousin. Good, children. I hope that you're noting it down. Okay. Let's move on. Now let's go on to write true and false for the following statements. Now I'm going to ask you to write these down quickly and then we'll do it. You can pause and you can note these sentences down in your notebook and then compare the answers. Okay, let's start with the first statement which says, you and your parents belong to the same generation. Is it true or false, children? Are you and your parents in the same generation? No. So it's false. Good. Next, we meet some of our relatives in family get-togethers. Do you meet your relatives in your family get-togethers? Yes, you do meet them, right? So, it's true. Okay. Third, our family is our first school. Isn't it, children? Yes, it is. Next, we learn values and habits from our family. Do you learn values and good habits from your family? Yes, right? So, true. Next, we should not respect our grandparents. Should you or should you not, children? We should respect our grandparents, right? And our elders. So, this statement is false. Yes, children, good job. I hope you have noted it down. Can we move on? Okay, so you have to choose the correct answer in all of these. I've already done it for you, but I would like you to have a look at these. Which of these makes a happy family? A. Sharing. B. Caring. C. Love. D. All of these. So, all of these. So, sharing, caring and love makes a happy family, isn't it? Yes. Let's move on to the next question. Which of these are a part of a joint family? Options are A. Parents and siblings. B. Uncles and aunts. C. Cousins and grandparents. And D. All of these. So, all of these are part of a joint family, isn't it? What is the definition of a joint family? When parents, uncles, aunts, cousins, grandparents and your siblings live together at home are known as joint family. So, all of these come under joint family. So, your option is all of these. Good children. Let's move on to the next question. Which of these is the best occasion to meet our relatives? A. Family weddings. B. Birthdays. C. Family functions. D. All of these. So, when do you meet your relatives, by the way? Yes, you meet your relatives when there is a wedding or a birthday or a festival or during vacations and holidays. So, all of these is the correct answer. Fourth question. Which of these is the best term to describe a family? A. Generations. B. Joint. C. Small. And D. First school. So, which is the correct option, children? D. First school. Family is our first school. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Which of these would best describe two brothers who look exactly alike? A. Twins. B. Cousins. C. Siblings. And D. None of these. So, two brothers who look exactly alike are known as twins. Good job, children. Now let's move on to the next question, where you have to think and answer. The following table shows you the generations in a family. Add the names of the family members from the box to the correct space in the table. So I've given you some helping words and you're supposed to look at the picture and write down the correct answer in the blanks. Okay, so what do you see in the first picture? Yes, first generation. Who are they? Yes, children, they are your grandfather and your grandmother. Good. You easily identified them. Can we move on to the next one? Yes, the next picture shows the picture of your father and mother, and they belong to second generation or generation 2. And also, it can be your aunt or uncle, right? Yes. So, father, mother, uncle, and aunt. Good job. Let's move on. Yes, children. Who do you see in generation 3 in this picture? Yes, it's your brother, sister, and your cousin. Okay, children. Let's move on to the next question. Here, you have to paste the pictures of your family members and you have to write 5 lines about your family. This is an activity for you. I would like you to paste them and write few lines about it, about your family. Okay? I hope you'll do this activity. Next question. Name the types of families as shown in pictures below. I have given you the helping words in the box. Look at the picture carefully and then write down the correct answer in the blanks below. Okay, what do you see in the first picture? Yes, you can see parents and children. They make a nuclear family. Yes. What do you see in the second picture, children? Who do you see in this one? Yes, you see your parents, grandparents, and children living together in the same house, which is, yes, a big family. Good. Let's move on. Who do you see in this picture? Yes, when parents, uncles, aunts, grandparents, children and cousins live together in the same house, it is known as a joint family. Well done, children. Okay, now let's move on to the next question, which is match the words. I'm going to give you a few minutes to note down this question, or you can pause the video and note down the questions and then we'll match them. Okay? All right. So first question is father's brother. Who is your father's brother? What relation do you share with your father's brother? Your father's brother would be your uncle. Yes. Next, uncle's son. Who would be your uncle's son? Yes, cousin. Your uncle's son would be your cousin. Who would be your father's daughter? Sister. Your father's daughter is your sister. Who are your father and mother? They will be your parents. Yes. Next, mother's mother. Who will that be? Yes, your mother's mother is your grandmother. Who will be your father's father? Yes, your grandfather. Who will be your father's son? To you, it'll be your brother. Yes, children, you've got it. Next, mother's sister. That is your aunt. Good. And who is your grandfather and your mother? Who are they? They are your grandparents. Well done, children. You've got this correctly. All right, let's move on to fill in the blanks. Okay, if you would have really listened to while I was teaching you through the lesson, you would get these answers correctly. So think about it and then say the answer and then write down the answer in your notebook. Okay, so the first question says, some families are dash and some are small. What is the answer, children? Some families are big and some are small. Good. Second, we live together in a house as a family. Good. We live together in a house as a family. Third, when only parents and their children live together in a family, it is known as nuclear family. Very good. Next, our family is our dash school because it teaches us many things. Our family is our first school. Very good. Next, a dash shows how the members are related to each other. A family tree shows how the members are related to each other. Good job, children. Now let's look into the next question, and this you have to do it on your own. You have to paste the picture of a recent get together in your family and write about the occasion. So for example, I'm going to give you a sample picture like this. Yeah. So you're going to write few lines about it on your own, and I want to see this work in your notebook. Thank you, children. I hope you enjoyed this video and you're going to learn these things and you're going to note down, do the homework. See you soon. Thank you, children.